Yo, what it do, Josh?
What it do? Happy New Year.
Happy flu year, happy flu year, happy flu year, baby.
Flu year, flu year.
I can honestly say that I have gone through the entire year without getting the flu.
Yay!
Yay!
You know, on the Chinese zodiac calendar, this is the year of the flu. So,
all right,
yeah, flu year.
Happy flu year, man.
So glad to be here. So glad you all are joining us for Best Show.
Best Show.
First of the year, Best Show.
Best Show. Always Tuesday, Best Show.
Tuesday, Best Show.
And it happened to fall on the new year, right?
Right. The last Tuesday was Christmas, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah, it was Christmas.
It was Christmas.
Yeah. Last time we streamed on YouTube was like 2 weeks ago.
Yes. No, we did it on Sunday. You and me.
No, we didn't go live on YouTube.
We didn't. Okay.
I
thought we went live on YouTube.
I thought we were live too, but we just. I
right.
guess I pressed the wrong button. I pressed something else, but
Tuesday
not
Best
that.
Show.
So, but yeah, Tuesday Best Show.
Tuesday Best Show.
We're gonna
live on YouTube's.
But yeah, and I'm also not only that, I'm also having a hard time uploading stuff even to the Mixler.
The Mixler's fucking.
Yeah, remember
up too.
when you asked during that show, like, I started up and you're like, oh, you haven't uploaded those?
Yeah.
I was like, in the middle, but
yeah.
it's essentially they're getting partially uploaded and then they stop, and then it starts over like it's just like not doing it, like it's like starting over again.
I wonder, that's weird.
And so I even tried it by doing it one at a time. And I figured I'll start it, I'll go to work, come back, it should be uploaded, and
it's not been doing it.
Like it didn't. It just says publish.
Well, I gotta
figure that out.
Help on that.
There's something going on. I don't know. I think it's the ghost that's here.
Yeah. No, we've had the ghost. It's been kicking the AC or heater on.
I think this place has faulty wiring.
Well, how do you explain the burnt light bulbs at the same time? Huh? Is that faulty wiring to you?
Kinda.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess that's very easily explainable when you think about it.
It is random that all the light bulbs.
But what if we have a poltergeist?
Could be.
What if it's a poltergeist? Yeah.
Yeah. Picture frames are flying off the wall.
Yeah, they are.
So I don't know.
Frames,
maybe
multiple. It's happened more than once.
That is true. It happened more than once now.
Yeah.
Damn, it did happen more than once now.
And like I said, the AC came on that one morning at like 5 in the morning to like 50 degrees.
Yeah, and then today the heater kicked on, even though it was the heater was set lower than the actual temperature of the room.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have kicked on.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
So I don't know.
It's something.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning was the day that Link fell off the wall.
Oh yeah, Link. Yeah, that's right.
And
Link
bounced too, because like he landed towards the front door of the apartment. He didn't land like right next to the TV. He landed on the other side of the TV.
That makes no sense,
right?
Like it would have had to have bounced, and at that point, it should have fucking broke the.
It should have broken
the frame.
something.
It should have broken the frame.
Well, because I when I came out to look yesterday morning out of my room, and I saw that the Link painting was over on the ground on the other side of the TV. I was like, huh. Oh, that's what I heard this morning, and it was what it sounded like like you had Rosie over and she slammed the cabinet door closed.
Right. I get
it sounded like that in the morning. So that's what I heard was the painting falling down and hitting the TV stand cabinet and bouncing onto the other side.
I don't know, man.
It was just it was weird, man.
It just seems like there's too many coincidences.
Too many. It's very, very interesting.
Oh look, I'm playing us right now on YouTube. Yeah, we're live on YouTube, guys. So
yeah,
what
a future.
Check it out. Yeah, look, New Zealand Outsider. That's New Zealand Outsider. He's over here.
Oh, hey, what's up, New Zealand?
He's over here from halfway across the world. He's already in. He's in the future, so he's already.
Yeah. So he's been in the new year.
Yeah, for a full day.
Yeah.
It's already the second where he's at.
But yes, maybe we do need a priest over to bless the house.
That's possibility.
Possible. There is that church that's down the street.
Could you get ordained to be a priest over the internet?
Did I or could I?
Or can you?
Well, yeah, anybody can, essentially.
So ordain yourself.
and then just bless the house.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we can go on expeditions and like
I can
on ghost hunts and shit, and we can use you as an actual ordained priest to expel
Sweet.
the demons.
Sweet. Yes. Yes. Let's do this. There's plenty of places we could bless and remove curses from. I like this. I like this idea. This is for New Year. New Year. Priest Josh.
Yeah, flu year.
Flu year.
Happy flu
God
year.
damn it.
Yeah, so
Happy flu year.
but think about it. Yeah, you're an ordained priest. Like, not only that, you're kind of like following in your father's footsteps. Only you're doing it in a technological age.
Yeah, and for the wrong reasons.
Well, for different reasons.
For different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Maybe you can start like you
could be-
remember American Gods. I mean,
Oh yeah, that was a good show.
you know, you can be technology.
I can be the other technology boy or whatever his name was, Techno Boy.
Techno boy, yeah.
Techno Boy was a douche though.
You see, that's where you don't become a douche, and you put Techno boy in the right steps, and
All right,
you rewrite the story of Techno boy.
All right, I will become Techno Boy.
You're Techno Josh.
Techno Josh.
No, Techno
that's
Josh.
That's the new Techno Josh doesn't like that song.
No, he doesn't like electronic music.
No.
Really? That
Yeah.
makes no sense. What's the what? He
What-
likes
you,
mumble
you
rap.
assume because
he likes mumble rap.
He's technological. He's just gonna like all techno music.
Well, no,
That's
he likes
racist.
mumble rap.
That's racist.
It's mumble rap.
You don't know what he likes.
He likes everything because he's the internet,
He does.
bro.
He does. Mostly Sandstorm by Darude, but
I needed that queued up, but whatever.
yeah.
Oh my
I don't know.
god, New Zealand Outsider, what'd it do?
I don't know what child wants to grow up to become a priest. Honestly.
I mean, I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known kids who wanted to get into like the churchhood. Like they were like, I can't wait to be an altar boy type thing.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get my no-nos touched.
But it was before all that even came out. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
this was like,
So they had to be really messed up to be want to be an altar boy anyways.
well, they were brought up Catholic, and their parents told them that
Being an altar boy is an honorable thing or whatever. You know, it's
it helps set you in
Yeah.
the right path, and this and that, and blah 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 blah
yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah
Blah,
blah.
blah, blah, blah.
And they were up for it. They were down. They're
Yeah.
like, I can't wait. I get to start
There's
this.
gotta be-
I get to start this. I get to start this. You know, everyone was
be-
down for their first Holy Communion.
And the pat on the head.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah. I mean, some kids are stupid. Maybe they want to grow up to be a priest. Yeah,
Kids are dumb.
Kids are dumb. That is one of my new favorite subreddits. Kids are fucking stupid.
Kids are fucking that is a good one.
Yeah.
Like the one where he was like, I told her if she played the game with her nose, she'd get like a special, like, I don't know, she unlocked something in the game. I don't know what she was playing, but he takes a picture and she's playing with her nose and playing, the joystick of the controller with her nose. And it's like,
nothing.
yeah, and it's like, these kids are stupid.
That one's mean.
What about the one with the kid who he was like 3 years old and he had a pee drawer, and he was peeing in this
a
pee drawer.
Yeah.
And he was peeing in this
right
drawer.
in the drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Zealand. He never once aspired to be a dirty old man priest. Which, good on ya. Good on ya.
I mean, look at Nacho Libre.
Yeah, he wanted to be a priest because he wanted to help kids.
Yeah.
More than anything. No, he wanted to be a wrestler.
Well, to begin with, yeah.
To begin with, he wanted to be a wrestler, but he also wanted to help the orphans. The little children, the kids.
Who else? Cricket. Cricket wanted to be a
Cricket
priest.
wanted to be yes, that's right. Cricket wanted to be a priest. Look how that turned out.
Well, come on. No fault of his own, to be honest with you.
That's very true. Very true. No fault of his own.
Yeah.
Nips and hips. Nips and hips. All about the nips and hips. Oh, damn it.
God damn
I wish
it.
Stu were here.
I was gonna say Stuart should have been here today. He didn't hit me up.
God damn it, Stu.
Said what time, and that was it. And then Zeus isn't here today because Zeus is he has the flu.
He has the flu. Yeah.
He started the year
with the flu.
With the flu.
Happy flu year, y'all.
Happy flu year.
Yeah, no, Stu hit him up, said happy New Year, man. Want to do a show with me and Ham, doodly-doo, and he said sure, like what time basically.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we're thinking about going in an hour, but when works for you? Oh, I'm just waking up. Like, cool, man. We got 2 mics. You know, we'll start in about an hour. If you have
Did
a USB
you ask him
mic.
if he had his?
I asked him if he had a USB mic. No answer. So I was like,
Man.
you're welcome to come over. We'll hold out for you if you want to come over. And like tried calling him a couple times, no answer. Figured he maybe fell back asleep or something.
I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. I really,
right.
He acted like he was interested, and he's like, it's just all right.
Well, because
whatever.
like I said, I ran into him the other day at the grocery store, and he was like, he even said, he told me he was trying to get in touch with you to do, talk wrestling, and I know you've brought up Stu in ways that make me think you want to talk to him about wrestling.
Well, I want to talk to Stu about wrestling. I want to talk to Zeus about wrestling.
Yeah.
Like,
they're the wrestling guys,
and it sucks because I can't because they're so unreachable.
Yeah.
Fucking flu. Stuart has the flu too.
That's what he has. Happy flu year. God damn it. God damn this flu.
That pisses me off, dude. But whatever. I can't. Whatever. I'm just gonna drink my beer and
drink your beer.
I'm drinking my beer, and we're just gonna.
So now that
we're just gonna talk about. You and I are just gonna talk
let's
about.
do it.
Video games and movies and things that we've been introduced to or really enjoyed this past year.
Exactly. I'm down. That's what I want to do. I was gonna go over all the cool shit that happened this year with cool video games and movies we've seen, all that shit. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes,
no,
yes.
I'm all for that, and I really want to do that.
And I'm disappointed that Zeus and Stu couldn't be here.
Well, it's the flu, man.
It's the flu. The flu will get you.
So
every time.
It's the flu.
New Zealand. Yes, I did see I saw the new Aquaman movie.
Ooh, yes, you did. We talked about it a bit last episode.
Yeah, we did talk about it a bit. Yeah.
Or we talked about not that last episode.
Getting off topic.
Yeah.
But yes, I was. Yeah, definitely a very entertaining movie. I would watch it again, for sure. It was in a lot of ways your typical like superhero origin story, but visually the movie was beautiful. All the underwater sequences were pretty amazing. The city of Atlantis, whatever,
right.
All that shit was amazing to see. There's some funny stuff. Yeah, I would watch it again.
Wouldn't you think that DC would do more noir type stuff?
Because
they're they're Detective Comics.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they were. Yeah, but I don't know why they don't do it more like that. In terms of like comic book accuracy, I don't know that much about Aquaman, so I can't speak for that. But in terms of like it being a decent, entertaining movie, yes, it was.
It was a blockbuster.
It was a blockbuster, yeah. And yeah, like I said, it was fun to watch.
All right. So do you think that DC is going to start putting out their movies in Christmas time, and Marvel's going to be doing theirs in the summer?
That actually would probably work better for them. I think that would, because the only like DC movies I've actually seen recently were the Wonder Woman and Aquaman. So I definitely think Aquaman was better than Wonder Woman. For sure, for sure.
And I did not watch Wonder Woman. I want to watch it, but I just never. I was never really interested in watching it to begin with.
I wasn't either. It was just. we just went to see the movie together as a family, you know.
Right.
So it's like, and.
But did you watch Suicide Squad?
No, I haven't seen Suicide Squad.
I watched it. I was sad. When I had a lot of high hopes, and then watching it, it was like, what did they want to do with this movie? I can kind of see what they wanted to do, but they fucked it over in editing. Because at one point, like, they're talking about having to fly in a helicopter to this mission, and then next scene you cut in, and they're already about to crash in said helicopter.
That's dumb.
And it was like, wait, what? Did I see that? Like,
yeah,
that was weird.
Yeah, like I said, like I will say, like with the fighting scenes in Aquaman, a lot of time I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like there was too much like camera movement, and everybody was like running around and like rolling around together and colliding, and flash cut to this and that, and jump back and forth. So like to this fight and these people.
Do you think it was a way to obscure the fact that their fight choreographer sucked?
Maybe. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but I think Aquaman is doing good.
Okay.
And shit, and
I've never watched the newest Batmans with Ben Affleck.
No, I haven't seen those either.
And I haven't seen like any of the Superman movies.
Me either. Yeah. So, do I think it will help the DC universe since the last movie bombed? I think it could. I definitely feel like Jason Momoa is definitely a big draw, for a lot of people, a lot of women.
He's a superstar.
And he's a very handsome man. So funny too. He pulled it off. I will say I wish there was more talking to fish in the movie. But it was definitely very entertaining, and I think it could boost the DC movies up a bit because like I think this will do better than most of the more recent DC movies.
I don't know.
But like I said, like I haven't really watched a lot of the DC movies in general.
It really depends on how they handle this, right?
Right.
I guess.
Yeah.
The air just kicked on, so you guys might be hearing like a hiss or some shit.
I don't know. Maybe.
I can hear it, so if I can hear it, they most likely can as well.
Maybe. You want it shut off? Is that what you're saying?
No,
okay.
I'm just like.
Then why draw attention to it?
Because I can hear it.
All right. So that was a good movie I seen this year. Ham and I we saw Venom recently. Last night we watched Happy Time Murders.
That was a good movie.
Which is very fucking hilarious ass movie.
The way it was done was really good.
It was a what you call it? Fucking. It's like Roger Rabbit, but with puppets.
Yeah.
It was
in reverse too.
Yeah, in reverse. Yeah. With what's that New Zealand saying? Franchise will continue with scheduled release for Shazam in 2019, as well as the Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984 scheduled for 2020, and Flash for 2021. Yeah, so they've got them all in staged out like Marvel's been doing.
None of those movies sound like
Shazam,
ones that I want to go watch. You know what I mean?
But that's Venom. Yeah, Venom was good. But yeah, I've never been much of a DC fan other than fucking Batman. It's basically the only DC.
Do Batman right anymore.
No, like. Yeah, it's to try and create the cinematic universe.
Batman should be the noir that I'm talking about.
Yes, that should the exact noir, the detective of Detective Comics.
He should be fighting more like they should. Like if they really, really wanted to, they should really repackage him as taking down small-time criminals.
Yeah,
and then working his way up to whoever
as a private dick.
Yeah, whoever it is, that is finally, and they can do a 4 or 5 movie series on just that alone.
Yeah. No, they could easily make the Batman franchise, more episodic and drag it out
Yeah.
in a good way.
And but not just that, include other characters throughout the series of movies. Here's where he gets Robin.
Okay.
You know,
and then Robin becomes Nightwing, and then
and
Batman
during that
gets older,
series,
and
exactly.
and then Batman wants to retire, but Nightwing, and the differences, So you can if you do it right.
In between all that, they're handling everybody that is accustomed to the Batman's villains.
Yeah.
Like Joker can be an arch that goes through the whole thing, and you see him in the beginning and then you see him at the end of the series.
Right.
But in between, there's little keys and clues that he's still around doing business with all these other bad guys.
Right.
Just like the shows and shit like that, like the comic books. He was always there.
But no, they're not going to do it that way. They're
Easy
gonna
peasy.
fuck it all up. And fuck it all up like they always do.
Yeah, I guess. They should really bring back Dragon Ball as a series, like a live-action TV series.
God damn it! I mean, after the Dragon Ball was Evolution, or whatever the fuck that was.
That's a cult movie, dude. That is one of the best movies ever.
I fucking hate you for saying that. I'm like going to disown you as my friend.
That is one of the look. It was a reimagination. It wasn't like supposed to be like.
I can, in all. I'm gonna. God damn it! No, you're not. No, it's not. You're not gonna get nerd rage Josh out of here. All right. It's new year, new Josh. I'm not falling for your little trolls.
Look, and they were trying to establish the universe with Piccolo being the bad guy to begin with, and then when Goku graduated high school, he had a kid right out of high school, and then 3 years later,
it was perfect. And Gohan with his grandfather. And Chow Yun Fat was so awesome in that movie.
But they make him a little older. This time they make him a little older, and he gets older throughout the series, and then he finally becomes...
And then he has a baby.
Maybe it's a 2-movie episode, and then... But here's the best part. They screw up the storyline. Or not the storyline, but the timeline. So they bring back Trunks a little sooner for the second movie.
And Trunks isn't like an adult?
He is. He's more than. He's an older. He looks like Snake Plissken.
He's got an eye patch and he's smoking cigarettes.
Yep.
But he still has the sword.
The sword and the hair.
And the purple hair.
Yep.
All right. I can dig that. Nice and gritty.
And then they bring him back, and he's like, your son Gohan and I, had to battle this guy, and he's come back from the future into the past. And, I'm here to help you collect the Dragon Balls I'm here to collect the Dragon Balls so I can wish my future, back.
Yeah.
And then, so they bring him back. And then at the end of the movie, you hear baby cry, and that's baby Gohan.
And then it ends, Dragon Ball
Z. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Now, an actual official movie of Dragon Ball Z would be...
they do end.
Be like, next time on Dragon Ball Z. And then they show the next part of the movie right away. But every 5 minutes.
They would be grindhouse movies, so there would be 2 movies in a row.
Yeah.
6 hours in total.
6-hour marathon. Hell yeah.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would... Yes, with the fan base, you could pull it off. Well, if the movies were good. Did you ever watch a lot of the Dragon Ball Z movies?
I think not really.
Did you watch like
I think.
Fuck, I can't remember the names of them, but there was like that's where like Master Turles.
There was the Tree of something.
Tree of Might.
Tree of Might. That's the only one I've really watched.
Was one of them. I can't remember the other ones. Fuck, but yeah, that was one. Or like the guy that it was another Saiyan that came down, and it was fucking. He looked exactly like Goku, and Gohan thought he was his dad for a second and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It turned out to be who.
Yeah. But unfortunately, there were no new Dragon Ball movies this year. Well, I think there were.
One-
Actually, I'm talking about like live action Dragon Ball movies. No.
No, but I'm hoping. I've still got
Yes.
my fingers crossed. Maybe they'll bring that
Maybe
part
they
two.
could. I hope if they do it, man, they just got to do it right. I just want to do it. I just want to do it right. Want them to do it right.
Who would direct it?
That I don't know. That would be
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. Maybe.
He could get the explosion.
Maybe.
Right.
Who's ooh, you know who might actually do Edgar Wright?
Okay. I don't. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna say that I. Yeah. Okay.
I think Edgar Wright could do a good job of it.
Okay.
Just
We'll
cause,
leave it at that. Edgar Wright does the Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yes.
Episodically.
3-hour
movie.
Yes.
Or no, not 3-hour movie. 6-hour movie. Extended into 3 movies.
Perfect. Get on it. So, let's see what else. I saw Halloween, the new Halloween this year. That was good. That was very entertaining.
You did watch the new
Halloween one,
and
yeah.
you like that movie, right?
Yeah, I did like it.
You did like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it picked up the franchise and it does it justice.
It does, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call myself like the hardcore Halloween fan, but it did a good job of telling the story and the slasher aspect of it, and the murders were good, the killings were good, the hunting down of everybody, all that shit was amazing. And like the 3 generations of trying to get away from Michael Myers and shit, like Jamie Lee Curtis coming back and like getting her daughter and her granddaughter, trying to get them safe.
Okay.
And shit was pretty fucking awesome.
What else?
And they what else about the movie?
No. What else have you seen?
I saw Halloween. I saw Hellfest. In theaters.
What was Hellfest about?
Hellfest was about like it was like a haunted carnival thing, like an actual attraction that people would go to.
Was it an ICP movie?
It was fun fact. It was actually filmed on location at a gathering. But no, it was like an extended haunted house or haunted mansion thing, but it was entirely like an amusement park with like rides and shows and stuff, and it was about like a group of teenagers or whatever, college age kids who get singled out by like an actual murderer, and he goes around like he's dressed as like one of like the actual employees there, but he hunts them down throughout the park, and people are like, "You're crazy! It's just a show," and blah 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 type shit. So
that sounds like a pretty cool movie. Was it pretty cool?
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
All right.
I really like the ending of it.
What else did you watch?
Let's see. I saw that. I saw The Nun in theaters. Which was meh. I was a little disappointed in The Nun. I thought The Nun was gonna be a little less predictable.
That's when they start deviating from the core of what brought their stories to
because it was extended from like the Annabelle,
right?
Like the haunted doll movie.
Right.
Yeah.
It's based all around that, about the Ed and Lorraine Warren stories.
Yeah, it's based off of them. Yeah.
Once they died and they didn't have creative freedom anymore, they were like, all right, this is what we're doing now.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, what else? What have you seen? Oh, we saw Hereditary.
Hereditary was pretty cool.
Was amazing. Very impressed with that one.
I think I watched Super Troopers as well.
Oh yeah, we watched Super Troopers 2.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. It's just the exact same.
It was the exact same movie as
You just like if you go into it expecting anything differently. Yeah, it's just in Canada. Yeah. No, I haven't seen A Quiet Place just yet.
Oh, yeah, I did watch the new Predator movie as well. I was not impressed.
You were disappointed.
I was kind of so sad about that movie.
You called me at work and you were like, "This movie sucks, bro. I'm so disappointed."
I had high hopes for that movie, and it did not come across the way I wanted the movie to do, to come across, and it was not the story I was expecting for a Predator movie.
That's so disappointing.
What else? I'm trying to think of what else I watched, because I did watch some shit. I
watched a bunch of movies.
I watched Deadpool 2.
That's pretty much all I did when I was at the visiting family, was we just all watched movies. Yeah. I saw Daddy's Home 2, which is the sequel to Daddy's Home. You remember, it's a Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell movie. Will Ferrell is the stepdad to Mark Wahlberg's kids.
Was it any good?
It's what do you think? What do you think it is? It's
those two.
It's those two, but John Lithgow is in it, and Mel Gibson is in it, and it is pretty funny. But if you just take the movie for what it is, this is a dumb scenario, and a bunch of shit could be solved if everybody just talked to each other about it. But it's just those kinds of movies. Oh damn! No, I haven't seen the first Purge, or the Unfriended Dark Web. That one looked pretty good though. The Unfriended,
the Unfriended thing with the Dark Web one, that did look interesting. I did want to watch it.
I think we can find that and we can watch that.
I don't like any I refuse to watch a Mission Impossible movie until Tom Cruise is no longer the lead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm done with Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible 1. Mission Impossible 1 was good. Mission Impossible 2 was it was just over the top.
He's not an action star.
He's not real. No, not really. He can be a comedic action star. I'm saying he was funny in Tropic Thunder. He did good in that movie. I thought he was perfect in that role. He said Unfriended wasn't good. No, he said Unfriended was good. He said
was good.
I think he said A Quiet Place.
See, I want to watch Black Klansman as well. That's on there, and I want to check it out.
Yeah,
I really want to check it out. It looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I watched that was a surprise movie. I really can't think of one that was a surprise movie that I've watched. I mean,
says Tom is great. What are you talking about? Tom is great.
Damn it! What?
I don't know.
I was just trying to think of it. And I'm like, God damn! I can't even think of the movies that I've watched this year, because none of them really made an impact that I was like, I really like this movie, and this movie needs to be shared with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Hereditary was the only other movie that I'm like.
Hereditary was dope.
Like, people need to see that movie. Get Out. We've seen Get Out.
Get Out was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, Get Out was pretty good.
Oh, Predator. Sorry. He said Predator wasn't good, and A Quiet Place was good. Okay, I missed.
No, Predator sucked.
Tom Cruise is great. Mission Impossible.
That's debatable. That is really debatable.
You think?
Dude, I am not a fan of Tom Cruise in the lead in Mission Impossible.
Like I said, I feel like the Mission Impossible 1 and 2 were pretty good, and I felt like, but I haven't seen any one of them since. But I haven't wanted to see any of them since.
There's any movie that could have kept going for him, it should have been Top Gun, and that should have been it.
And then it should have been,
and then that should have been his career.
Well, no, and then Top Gun should have ended up becoming a movie about how a man comes to terms with his sexuality, and then opens
by the end a fucking gay bar,
and then at the end, and then by the end of the franchise, he's an openly gay man who's a successful, retired Air Force pilot who owns a gay bar
with his autistic brother.
Whoa, that's way too PC.
What? Rain Man does the accounting, bro.
Man, what a missed opportunity.
Right?
Holy shit. Well, yeah, that is a good question, New Zealand. What do you think, Ham? Who do you think could have been the lead in Mission Impossible, or who do you think could be?
Could be right now. At this point,
Chris Pratt.
No, not Chris Pratt. No. Depending on if he's still able to do it, I'd put Jason Statham in there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know, he could be.
I could see that. I could get behind that.
That or depending on, I don't know, if you want to go with the young guy, you know, I'd put who's a smaller young guy, Henry Zabrowski. No.
One of the Jonas Brothers.
No, I mean, action hero wise, like who's on the come up for action hero wise? I mean,
yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not watching too many young action boys.
Like again, I haven't watched many action movies. Oh, you know what?
You know what? Keanu Reeves.
No,
he's
John
already
Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah, no, he's John Wick. You know who?
Even the music was like, nah.
Michael B. Jordan would be the new Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
he could do it and turn the franchise into an untapped market.
Untapped market. No, I agree. Oh, I did. Speaking of that, I did end up seeing Black Panther.
What'd you think of it?
It was pretty good.
It was not bad.
It was not bad. It was. I mean, it like I said, a lot of these superhero origin movies are pretty much the same tragedy. You get powers, lose your powers. You have to fight to get your powers back. Then you realize you don't need the powers, but you get the powers after you win. Like,
but it's also like Michael B. Jordan in that movie was a really good villain.
He was, dude. He as Killmonger, he was great. I hated him. I did hate him. I did hate him.
Eventually, you're like, fuck, this dude sucks. He's an asshole.
But then
like, you're like, oh shit, this is a movie.
It's a movie, and he did have some good points. But yeah, he was great. He played his part perfect.
Wait, Jason Statham's in the Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah, he's been in them for a while.
Really? All right. Well,
that's how out of the loop we are.
Never mind.
He's
not
Fast and
good.
the Furious.
Then I don't know. I again, I can't remember anybody from these movies that
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris would be the best next Mission Impossible.
No, he couldn't do it.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Because Chuck Norris like busts doors down and shit like that. Mission Impossible is about being sneaky.
Stealthy. Sneaky.
Sneaky.
You gotta be all sneaky. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is tough. See, I mean, maybe that's why they're sticking with Tom Cruise, because they don't even know who can take over. Like, he's Tom Cruise. Like, hey, we know he's not right for this part, but who else?
We have? Who would fill in?
I don't know. Like, God damn,
I mean, thinking about it, there's really no one that I can think of that could replace him in that part right now. God damn it. Someone needs to replace him.
I don't know why, but like Nick Offerman. Like, I know, like it wouldn't like
that's too sneaky.
Too sneaky. Yes. He'd be like, this government job is very unnecessary. I'm going to spend as little time doing my actual job as possible to alleviate the taxpayers for the waste of their time.
So who would James Webb over here? Who does he want as a new lead for Mission Impossible? Does he really love?
I think he just likes Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, he said who else would you put in the lead of Mission Impossible? I don't know. Simon Pegg he's been in some of the movies I know. He's been in like Mission Impossible 3 and so on, but
he's like an electronics dude or surveillance. I
mean, he's got his own part in it, but
damn, man, I really can't think of anyone. Jack Black.
Jack Black, yeah. The Rock.
No, The Rock's too big.
Yeah, The Rock's too big.
He needs to be about 5'6", 5'5".
Henry Zabrowski.
Yeah.
Henry Zabrowski, yeah.
That's such a tough role to like recast.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we might be waiting a long time until we get another replacement from Tom Cruise.
God damn it. And Scientology's going to keep him alive forever.
Yeah. God damn it. All those thetans, man. Well, shit.
Dang, so that's movies.
That's
I mean,
movies.
I know. See, I
The
wish
year
Stu was
movies.
here because I know he would have
He
watched
would've
a whole
seen-
different
yeah.
bunch of different types of movies. And yeah, I don't have time to watch movies. It's either rank up my shit in Destiny or
Yeah.
watch a movie.
Or watch a movie. Or watch YouTube.
Yeah, or watch YouTube. Some AVGN.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much like I've ran through almost everything.
Impossible. The guy's got like 10 years worth
Almost
of shit.
everything. You can run through 10 years worth of shit if they're 15-minute videos.
That's a good point. You can. You can. I've done it.
Yeah.
God damn it. But yeah, man. Oh no, I did. Speaking of Jack Black, I did see the new Jumanji movie, where they go in the video game.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Yeah,
You said it was pretty cool.
it was pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. It was not as corny as I thought it was going to be.
Right.
It was more entertaining. So I did enjoy the movie, and there was a lot of like cool video game like references stuff
Oh, yeah,
in terms of like picking up items or talking to other characters in the game and how the live system worked and all that. So, but yeah,
yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
yeah, yeah. Give it a watch, give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl, guys. Does it show how long we've been recording on YouTube at all? I don't see
can
a
show
fucking
you
counter.
when I got the notification 41 minutes ago.
Like I really okay.
So
I was just
so we've been
wondering
on
because I
YouTube
don't
for
see a
about 41
counter.
minutes.
That's kind of weird.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go YouTubes.
I still say Jason Statham.
You still say Jason Statham?
Yeah.
Jason,
But he's
Statham.
still too tall.
Yeah.
Jet
maybe.
Li.
Ooh. What's Jet Li been up to, anyways?
Nothing. He's perfect.
He's perfect. Oh no, he's been in the Expendables movies, haven't he?
The Expendables is done though.
Are they done really?
Yeah.
You think Sylvester Stallone's done doing that?
Yeah, he's too old now. He's like 72 years old.
Oh yeah. Is he doing that Prison Break movie still with?
I hope so.
What's his name?
I hope they do Escape from Alcatraz and it's a bunch
That
of
would
old
be
dudes
cool.
like Clint Eastwood was, because remember
Yeah,
Clint
but
Eastwood
Clint-
was
yeah.
the action hero back then basically, and dude, that would be fucking dope.
Dude, that would be pretty fucking awesome.
Him, Arnold, and who else? Who would be a good third?
Him, Terry Crews.
No, because Terry Crews is gonna get
Oh, I
shot
see.
at the end and be like, meh.
Man,
And I think he's blacklisted right now.
Oh yeah, because of the.
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
about dudes patting his dick, and he's like, "Don't pat my dick. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell people that
I'm gonna tell
you are
people
patting my dick."
Don't tell people you touched my penis, man. Don't touch my penis.
Yeah. So I think he's kind of blacklisted right now.
Well, yeah.
So who else would it be? Who's
Let's
Chuck
don't.
Norris? It would be Chuck Norris.
Yeah. All right. Make it happen. Oh damn. Well, so you heard that Fortnite got Game of the Year?
Fortnite got fucking Game of the Year.
I think it's by I think it was from like Joystick Awards or something like that.
Shut up.
And and not Red Dead Redemption 2.
They
No, I haven't. Yeah, whoa. No, I haven't played the new Red Dead. Definitely gotta
No. That's too much time.
play. I will. I want to though.
That's
I
too
wanna,
much
I want
time.
to play. I want to play a fucking 60, 100-hour game with like thick story.
It has a thick story, but the reason why it takes forever to play the game is because you're traveling in real time.
Who cares, man? It's fun.
And it takes forever.
Well, you can end up fast traveling. There's ways to fast travel.
But you have to get to your areas first.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's I played Morrowind, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
popping my peas. I'm sorry.
Pop
Popping my peas and I'm popping my peas. But yeah, dude, if it's a good game, man, it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a
Best
good
game ever, Fortnite. God damn it.
Fuck Fortnite, man.
See, we do need a Zeus soundboard. So we gay.
I don't know. We do need a zoo soundboard. I gotta get him in here. I should just have him sit with me one day and we'll record a bunch of stuff and I'll just put it on the soundboard and it's just Zeus right there.
Yes.
Give me your comment responses. Okay.
Okay. Gay.
Just get his giggle and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it'll work. I'll do it.
Yeah. Then he can have the flu.
Fortnite.
What
the fuck, bro? Oh, you like this song, Josh?
I'm getting down on it, if I'm being honest.
Happy flu year!
Yay! Yes, we don't understand either, New Zealand, how a game like that could win Game of the Year. A free game. That's technically not even a complete game.
It's not a complete game.
I think it's still considered in beta.
It's a free game, which is one of the reasons why it became Game of the Year, but it started coming out on consoles. And once it started reaching out and getting all consoles and then mobile and just like everywhere, and not only that, they were generating so much fucking money from their microtransactions of stupid,
that's dumb. Yeah.
Parachutes or umbrellas or whatever the fuck it is.
All the different skins you can buy.
Yeah. Dances and emotes and...
Right. Which is just dumb. I mean, I understand, at least in a game, if you're going to have microtransactions, I'd rather they be cosmetic than give you an advantage over the game.
That song ended not how I anticipated.
But yeah, but still, that game is just dumb to me. I don't understand it, and it's not my speed. I don't like it. I don't like Fortnite. I don't think it's a very viable game.
I don't like it, dude. It's for the amount of time that you waste on just load screens. Yeah. And actual playtime.
The ratio is just retarded.
I mean,
well, that's when you say like, "Oh, get good."
Well, you're right, get good, blah 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 blah. But I played PUBG this last year, and I played it for a good portion of the year. And
even that.
I mean, it was fun. It had its elements. It had its like, dude, I just did this in the game.
Yeah.
And knowing that you're playing 100 other character or people in the game, like it's pretty cool. I can see where it's.
Yeah, I like the appeal of it. There is something to be said about playing a game with 99 other people at the same time, on one map.
Right.
And like it is a cool concept. I totally get that, but it's just.
But the way Fortnite does it,
yeah, I just don't.
It's bullshit and stupid.
Yeah, it's just
like
it's repetitive, and it's very much more about buying into the game and buying all the extras.
People argue it's about it's about playing defensive, and you have to build build your way.
Well, it's strategic because you can build defenses, and you have to set your defenses up right, and whatever.
Fuck that game.
Fuck Fortnite.
Didn't
yeah, Destiny though.
Well, I love Destiny, dude. I'll play the shit out of that shitty game.
Hell yeah.
That is the best non-playable game I've ever played.
Agreed. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a fun game.
I don't know. I wish they would. Sometimes it feels like it's an arcade style.
Yeah, what do you mean?
An arcade style game. Like just the way some of the missions happen, and just like you do this, and then it's like a quick arcade.
Pick up this thing and go over here and stand over here and kill all of these guys and then go over here.
It has a bunch of different little elements,
And
like arcade style, meaning the quick mini games with public events.
Yeah.
You know, and that's arcade style. And then, you know, if they had,
And then,
but if they had, you know, more missions where you're just slaughtering a bunch of fucking, you know, enemies, doesn't matter what, but
yeah, I wish they would have like more like horde modes.
Yeah.
Like that. Well, I mean, that's where like you can go to. I mean, there's a few horde modes like that going on right now. Like there's the one on Mars, the Escalation Protocol.
Okay,
that runs like
that happens, and that's pretty cool. But it's like you got to get through all these levels with dudes who don't know how to play the game.
Yeah, but I mean, you just got to keep going at it. I mean, I made it to level 7 the other night playing that with a bunch of random people. But yeah, the ending guys didn't know how to kill the final boss.
And then
even because it's like, yeah, you're like, no, don't kill. People run at like these enemies run at the boss and explode and heal the boss. So you got to kill those enemies before they can run at the boss. And so it's like people don't know that you're supposed to kill those, and so you get the boss's health down to like halfway, and then these guys run at him and then heal him all the way up, and you're like, no, fucking
right. I don't know if I've ever gotten that far.
Well, there's different bosses for different weeks.
Okay. I think I've only gotten up to like stage 4 or 5.
Okay.
Because it doesn't even tell you that it's like ended if you screw up. You know what I mean? It ends. You know,
well, it just
it's
says
like
event
completed.
complete.
Yeah. And it's
if you don't finish it in like the time. Yeah. But yeah.
So I'm like, so did we complete it? Where's the cool shit at? And then I go over there and it's like all blue shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta wait until like the final boss is the one that you want to get, because that's the one that can drop what like the unique weapons.
Okay.
That's where like right now, like that's where my shotgun came from, and apparently that one has like a 5% chance of dropping.
Nice. Will you coach me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll coach you. I was actually wondering, like, thinking about like for your Christmas present, like getting on your character and like getting something done for you.
That's not fair though. That takes away from the experience.
But I didn't do that.
Good.
I mean,
that takes away from the experience. I don't want to log on and be like, oh, I'm at 6:05. What?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Oh.
Good. No, I'd rather you enjoy it, but
the enjoyment of the game itself. Because once I'm done here, I'm gonna try to see if I can play some. Ain't nothing going on. You can coach me on to get some shit and get me at least to 610.
Yeah, dude. I'm made it to 640, just barely right now.
All right, 640. But yeah,
I think once I make it to 650, I'm gonna start a Titan.
Well, 610 to me is stronger than base. So,
yep. Hell yeah.
And
610, you're gonna be up in the upper echelon.
And when I kill someone in like a Crucible match or something like that, they'll see my 610. Yeah. And it's like ha. That's right, suckers.
Fuck yeah.
And then I'll go over to their floating orb and I'll dance in front of it, or I'll just sit there until it disappears.
Teabag it.
No, I won't teabag it. I'll just sit there and look at it until it disappears or I get killed. Just to prove that
petty.
just to prove that he didn't kill me, I let someone else do it.
Yeah. You see this? I'm letting him kill me.
Yeah. That's how much you suck.
You dirty bastard. You're sick. You're sick, you hear me?
There's ways to express yourself in that game that I didn't think were possible.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like that. But yeah, that was pretty much the only game I played all year.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you? I think I did tell you this on getting off topic, but my dad had us play a gambling game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking funny.
You know, I think you should get a Switch for next year.
And
take the Switch and then be like, hey guys, we're playing this game today.
Yeah. They would love it. We're playing Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's 2 buttons, Mom. Just press 2 buttons.
Oh, they'd be down, I think. Yeah.
God damn it. Happy flu year.
Happy flu year,
Happy
everybody.
flu year. All right. We're out of here, guys.
Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Yeah.
Happy flu year.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Mixler and don't forget to follow us on YouTube.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Subscribe.
And don't forget to hit the little the bell,
the
right?
bells.
The bell, so you know when we go live. That shit was quick though.
They're quick on the
They'll
draw.
let you know when we go live, like
Yes.
instantly.
You will be shocked.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thanks, Zealand. Happy flu year.
Happy flu year. All right, love you.
Kisses.
Bye bye.